What is link building and why is it important to rank your website in Google? Hi, Vincito Tampon here, Marketing Director of SharpRocket. We help SEO agencies, e-commerce sites, and enterprise brands scale with performance-based link building. And today, we're gonna discover what exactly is link building. And by the end of this video, you'll realize that it's so easy to start link building as part of your SEO campaign if you understand some of its fundamentals and terms. So stay tuned because at the end of this, you'll see some resources to help you learn more about link building.
Link building is the process of acquiring backlinks from other websites on the web with the purpose of improving traffic and search. And so, for example, let's say you created a website that sells coffee. At first, nobody knows about it. But given you have friends who own coffee blogs, you request if they can give backlinks from their blogs to an article you wrote about the types of coffee drinks, for example, like espresso drinks. And so the link on the coffee blog going to your article about coffee drinks is what SEOs called as backlinks or hyperlinks. And there are two types of backlinks. The first is we have these internal backlinks. It's actually a link to your page from another page within the same website. Let's say you own a website, and so the link, internal link, is going to another page within your website. And so your web page links to your other web page. And so those are internal links. On the other hand, external backlinks are links or backlinks to your page from a page of another website. So we have site A and site B. So a page from another website links to another page of another website. And so what you are actually want in link building is to get more external backlinks. Why do you need link building? First is that search engines like Google, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo uses links or backlinks as a core ranking factor. The websites that you see on Google when you type any keyword or phrase rank based on over 200 ranking signals. And among these 200 plus ranking signals, Google uses backlinks as a core ranking signal. In fact, there is an algorithm by Google that places value on links and affect websites, rankings of websites. It is called the page rank. So Google uses it to look at how many websites link to a page. So there is the quantity base here. And in 2012, Google released Penguin, which has now become part of their call algorithm that looks at the quality of links. And not only that, search engines like Google uses links as a core ranking factor. Another reason why you need link building is that link building can drive referral traffic to your website. Traffic is the lifeblood of your website, and the more qualified traffic to your that you get on your website, the more sales and more clients you can generate for your business. Referral traffic is a type of traffic that comes from another website. So when you secure a link on another website, it gives another visitor an access to your website and visit it, and so thus it generates a referral traffic. Thirdly, link building can possibly generate conversions. So visitors sent from another website can possibly convert into a new customer or client. So that means more money to your business the more links that you have. Fourth is link building builds trust and authority. So backlinks from highly credible websites can help your brand be acknowledged as a trustworthy and authoritative website. And so, for example, when you get a link from an EDU website, you know this is a link that other brands can easily acquire or get unless they have valuable information or content on their website worthy of being linked to. So, in other words, links from .edu, .gov websites can help your website gain trust and authority from perspectives of users and from the perspective of the search engines. And lastly is that link building enhances your branding. So when you get a link from a top publisher in your industry, it builds awareness of your brand, and it associates you with other organizations and other entities, which is another ranking factor that you need to have for your website. And so, for example, a link we acquired, the ShopRocket from Forbes, can now be used as a social proof on my website. So thus, it enhances our branding as a link building company, as an SEO company. Definitions on some of the link building terms. As you begin learning about link building, you'll come across a lot of terms and jargons you'll probably encounter in your readings about SEO. And so here are some definitions of some of the link building terms that you need to know. The first is backlink profile. So backlink profile is a report commonly established by backlink analyzing tools to evaluate the site's inbound links, anchor text distribution of those links, and from what ads those links are coming from. So basically, it's just a report by any analysis tools. So Ahrefs has this one. Another thing is what we call anchor text. Anchor text is the user visible text of a link. So it has the anchor element that contains an href attribute where the target of the link is placed. Next is we have linkerati. And linkerati are users of the internet who have the capacity to include a link from their websites to a specific page. So linkerati are sometimes called linkers. So examples of linkeratis are bloggers, resource link curators, and industry publishers. Next, we'll also probably have this idea of link prospect. So link prospect is a website or page intentionally found to acquire a link from. And so the link builder looks for the contact person and his or her email address on a link prospect, reach out to them, build relationships, and get backlinks. Next is we have co-citation. Co-citation refers to the similarities found between two web pages based on a third-party web page that mentions the first two web pages in a correlation with each other. So for example, site A links to both site B and site C. Though site B is not linked directly to site C, Google can identify site B is related to site C. Next thing we have to understand is this co-occurrence. Co-occurrence refers to the association of particular words and phrases in close proximity to the link. That's co-occurrence. Next thing we have to understand is this thing called no-follow links and do-follow links. No-follow links have the rel no-follow attribute applied. So for example, we have ahref example.com rel equals no follow. So it instructs search engines not to follow the link. As simple as that. So no follow links are backlinks with rel no follow attribute, and that it instructs search engines not to follow the link. And so by default, any links without the no follow attribute are do follow links. They're do follow backlinks. So there are no do follow attributes in do follow links because it is the default thing. Now, when you ask me whether no follow or do follow links are things you have to acquire, both no follow and follow links contribute to rankings. And as the late link building expert Eric Ward says, I believe that any search engine with the goal of returning accurate results must maintain ultimate control over what it does and does not give credit and selectively choose the signals it values. And this includes rel no follow. I think it is perfectly reasonable to assume that any search engine can give credit to any link it wants to give credit to, if it feels there are enough signals to indicate it's a credible link. And that means even if the link is no followed. In my entire career, he says that I have never made a decision about whether or not I would pursue a link based upon whether or not that link would be no followed or followed. I pursue links if I feel they will help my client reach a certain goal or objective. And this is what the statement of Eric Ward. Next is we have domain authority. Domain authority is a search engine ranking score by Moz that predicts how well a particular website will rank on search engine results pages or SERPs. So normally the range score starts from 0, the low being the lowest, and 100 being the highest. Now, there are a lot of metrics that are being used by SEOs to gauge a page or website's authority and trust. Examples, we have the domain rating and URL rating by Ahrefs, and trust flow and citation flow of Majestic SEO. So Moz DAs has been the common metric used by a lot of webmasters and marketers because of its popularity.
Hopefully, this video here has given you a basic understanding of link building and some resources to help you get started. Let me know in the comment section what your biggest takeaway is, and as always, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get notified of the latest videos and smash the like button.